When he was a boy, he wanted to play down by the sea. At age 13, every day after school, he would always sing. Around the lake, all the people would stand and stare at. Okay, that's Steam-Powered Giraffe, and it has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but I don't know, I'm a complete mark for these guys. I love their music. A lot of fun. Very, 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 very catchy stuff. If you've not checked out Steam-Powered Giraffe, do it! Alright, so anyway, I'm going to try not to talk as much into the microphone because I really haven't figured out the whole microphone thing yet, except I know that if I'm really loud, apparently it blurs, so hopefully we'll not do it this time. There actually was kind of a reason. The song's got a bittersweetness to it because it talks about a hero who's well-known and well-liked and does lots of wonderful things, and then one day he passes away and everyone honors him. And we're doing that. Tonight I want to give a special acknowledgement to one of our own who has passed beyond the veil through Coralesia and into the great unknown, for those of us who want to make the Shaintar references. One Bill Keane died on Friday. I did not know him well personally. I think we met, but I won't swear to it. And I feel kind of bad about that, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do know his name quite well. He's been a part of the Shaintar community overall. He was very much involved in the Buffalo, New York area gaming community. Well known there. Was actually in Mark Napik's gaming group. He, in fact, his character is still signed on to the Justice in Life campaign section on Shaintar.com as Bran, a paladin of the Church of Light, and a very heroic member of the Rangers of Terry, which is Mark Napik's gaming group. I just want to say that though he has passed on, his light will shine forever in Shaintar, and Bran shall always be a part of the story, of the tapestry, and that means that Bill will have always had an impact on my world and on our community. And I intend to give his story, his character story, a fitting kind of finale in the Saturday afternoon game when we were at Queen City Conquest this weekend. Mark and I talked about that. So we're going to work Bran's final story into things as a way of kind of a tribute. So safe journeys, Bill, wherever you are, and keep rolling the dice and keep the table open and friendly for us. And yes, a reminder again, I'll be at Queen City Conquest. We are leaving tomorrow night. We expect to probably stop somewhere around Elizabethtown, below Louisville tomorrow night. But it'll be really, really late, and then we'll get up in the morning and head out. And we're going to be stopping in Hudson, Ohio, thanks to Craig Henson. Really awesome. Thank you, Craig. He's putting us up in the Con Macabre Hotel, actually, the Clarion up there. So we're stopping off there and spending the night. We'll actually be getting in the evening, so we could actually meet up with anybody who's up in that area for dinner. So if you live anywhere in or near the Hudson, Ohio area, let us know. And we'll see if we can't get together tomorrow night. And then Friday morning, first thing, we'll get up very early and we'll head on into Buffalo, New York. And then it's con time. Okay, we had a fantastic game tonight. We've gotten back finally to the Traveler Enigma, which is my really epic legendary game that I have been running for a long time now here for the Rocket City Savages, as I like to start. I've started kind of calling us in homage to the other, like the what are they called? The Rocky Mountain Savages, which is Ron Blessing and his crew. And now we're talking about some of the other cities are all kind of picking up on that. So I'm calling us the Rocket City Savages. But anyway, Travel Enigma is going on for a while, and this is the epic game that features the Seeker for the Tablet of Shaintar, the Traveler, which is played by Susan Knowles, fantastic artist and very, very dear friend. And the rest of the crew, they've all been involved in this very, very big epic quest. We've been discovering some of the major, deep, massive secrets of the world of Shaintar, Starfall, and everything else. And they just tonight, after all this time, found out what the Merchant's Gambit actually is. And it's funny because when the characters actually started just sort of figuring it out based on various clues and things like that, and this very intelligent, engineer-minded character started talking to some of the characters, and they worked it out. And it's a doozy, folks. Major revelations. And now that they know what's really on the line, they're rushing to complete the quest of the Traveler Enigma and get past the Mist of the Veil, go find the ship, the legendary ship called the Veil Dancer, and ultimately they want to restore the Eternity Spire. And now they know they have to before it's too late. Can't tell you everything, but when you guys find out, it's awesome. And actually, the cliffhanger reveal is something I'm going to talk about briefly as part of tonight's GM's tips and tricks. But first off, I'm going to give a shout out to Evil Mike McNeal and Chaos Steve Todd. Guys, you did an amazing job. Just read in the newsletter that went out from Shane tonight that you're stepping down, retiring from your long-held posts as the official convention demo guys for Pinnacle and Savage Worlds. I've known you guys for a while. I knew you before you took on that job officially, and were well known for running great Savage Worlds games. And then you guys got that position, and I was one of the people early on who said, yes, they're the perfect guys for this. This is a great idea. And of course, I kind of, in some ways, regretted it only because we never got to game together. You guys were so busy doing what you did best, which was running amazing games for new players trying to discover the magic of Savage Worlds. The best, guys. The best. Other demo teams, other guys who run convention games to show off stuff like that, you just could learn so much from everything that you guys did. I was proud to help you in any way that I could. And I sincerely hope that we do get a chance to start gaming together at conventions again. I hope we see you still at these shows. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done for Savage Worlds, for the Savage Worlds community. I know how hard you guys worked. I know everything that you put into it. You're amazing, and well done, guys. I salute you. All right, the cliffhanger reveal. It's a very, very, very powerful and effective narrative tool to use to keep your players really excited about your game from week to week or from session to session. And it's pretty simple to do. You just kind of go with the flow, and as you get to the end of the session, and you know that there's this thing that they've been following on and want to find out, you want to throw a twist at them, right? You throw the twist in right at the end and go, scene. You stop them. You don't let them talk anymore about it. You don't let them go any further with it. You just stop them and then hand out experience points and, okay, guys, we'll see you next week. It gets them talking out of character, of course. They're going nuts. They're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They get so excited, and they spend the week thinking about that next game, right? They're going to talk about it. They're going to email about it. It keeps that energy up, right? Plus, it gets them talking about what they think it means and all this. So they end up feeding more information to you about what would be cool to do with the story. Oftentimes, guys, I'll be honest with you, I don't come up with a specific end of scenario cliffhanger going into the thing. I just kind of go with where things are going, and all of a sudden I'll just get inspired and I'll throw a last-minute thing in, and it may change everything, but it's okay because that's the dynamism of the experience, and it's really, really exciting. I mean, it's just like the hero group is escaping, right? They're flying away, but the main bad guy, is using telepathy to talk to one of the characters, and he says, I am your father. And everybody goes, what? Stop, scene, right? So, okay, sort of rip that off, but you get my point, right? There's just so many ways that can be done. An unexpected character steps through the door and says, what you guys don't know is this. Or, they're in the hallway and all of a sudden rocks fall, boom, and half the group's cut off from the other half the group. Scene. So the cliffhanger is an amazing way to keep the players excited, and I highly recommend that you work some of those in when you can. Okay, that's what I got for tonight. I'm still around. I'll try to get one done early tomorrow, well before we leave. But anyway, again, if you're anywhere near Hudson, Ohio, which is actually not very far from Cleveland, let me know. We'll see if we can get together and hang out some tomorrow night, grab a bite to eat or whatever. Peace out.